Bitch, get off my pole. Bitch, get off my pole.
Hey guys, it's Believe Gaga, and I haven't done this since I think probably last year. Maybe I honestly don't remember when the last one I filmed was, but it's In Bed with Pedro, episode 3, if you guys haven't kept count. And I don't know, today I had my freshman orientation for college. If you haven't watched my graduation vlogs, you can watch it, and then the one where I cry also. I tried to film my high school experience video, but it didn't upload like 7 times. It always, like, during the processing phase, it was like 100% and stuff, and then it just, I honestly don't know what happened to it, and then the video got deleted, and then I tried to upload it through Google Drive, but it wasn't working. So I'll probably try to refilm that if you guys are interested. It took like 2 days to upload, like, every time, so literally I spent 2 weeks trying to upload it. So it was just ridiculous. And like I said, I had my freshman orientation at college. It was okay. I mean, everyone there is friendly to the college I'm going to, but it's very like creepy though because they have like nuns just walking around and stuff, and like I don't know, it's very historical of a building. They're telling us stories and stuff, and like it looks very like ghost story-ish and stuff. And if I look tired, because I'm looking at myself in like little camera thing, and I'm like, oof. I mean, I don't think I look that tired because I have like the light like on me right now. But if you go like, ooh, it's because I literally have not slept in like 2 days now. It's like 4 a.m. I don't know, but I was just, I don't know. I went to Six Flags on Sunday, so if you guys haven't seen my Sunday Fun Day vlog, I had a lot of fun that day. It was very thoughtful of them to like have that because I was feeling sad and stuff. So that was just a fun thing to do, and now that it's college, it felt weird going there, but at the same time, I didn't because everyone was like so friendly and stuff. But then I always find it so weird because I'm like, it seems like they're too friendly, you know? But I mean, not like in a creepy way or anything, but just like, it's just, I guess, I'm used to being like with, I guess, mean people or something in a way, but oh well. But overall, it was a fun experience. Everyone was, like I said, really friendly and helpful and everything. The only thing is, like, with my schedule, though, it's like everything is, like, literally to be announced. So I'm just like, so when do I know where I'm supposed to go? And they're just like, oh, well, like, on the first day, like, you'll get, like, an official schedule or come, like, a day before or something. And just check online the morning up. I'm like, well, what if my hours change? Because they're like, oh, this is just roughly the time you would probably have to be there. And then like one of them's at 8. I'm like, what if I change this to like 7 or 6 or something? You know, like I need to know this so I don't show up like 2 hours later just miss the class. But I mean, I guess I have pretty easy classes. You know, it shouldn't be that hard and stuff. And am I scared for it? Not really, because it's a small school. They have small classrooms, so I'm not really worried about that. It's getting kind of hot. I'm gonna turn on the ceiling fan because I'm just like, oh girl. My ceiling fan is above me. Like, do you see Kim Kardashian there? I'm gonna talk about the book real quick in a sec. But yeah, basically, like it was like an orientation, but not really. It was more like the paperwork orientation part of it. So we got like our little student IDs and stuff, which I'm kind of wondering when we get though, because they're like, when you need this. And then I totally missed out on the bookstore, so I don't know what books I'm gonna need. I'm gonna ask my brother because we go to the same college anyways, and so does one of my cousins. But what else happened? Oh, the rich kids. I remember I talked about it in my driving with Pedro vlog. The Bahama drama, you guys. It was just crazy. And then they gave the second part of it, and then it was a marriage proposal, and then now that it's technically Saturday, tomorrow, Sunday, it's like the girl fight one. But the second part of the Bahama drama was so weird. Like I felt like they put so much hype in those episodes in like the Bahama drama, and it was only 2 episodes, and I felt like it should have been like 3 or 4, you know. But then maybe that would have been overdoing it. I don't know. But it was really crazy. And then the way like Roxy apologized to Taylor. I mean, maybe Roxy. Do I think of her differently? Not really, but yes. Do I still love Roxy? Of course. I mean, there's good in everyone. Obviously, like she said, she's felt so removed from that person, and even Johnny said it about her. But I do understand where Taylor was coming from when She's like, it hurt and stuff. And like every day, like she would cry because I mean, I've experienced bullying too. And that's what I was talking about my high school experience video of like middle school, like how it led on. I had all these like preconceived notions about people. But then, as you found out in my graduation vlog and stuff like that, that my friend, um, Josh, like, he was one of the people that are like I have preconceived notions of because like I have like those jocks are like kind of like mean or bold or like oh like blah 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 and like that's what I thought he was gonna be, but turned out to be a really cool friend. And FYI, I think he like landed in Japan or something right now. I don't know, so that's kind of like what I'm like so jelly because I'm just like he is like halfway across the world traveling and so I'm like Japan looks so cool. And like I always want to go there because I always hear Christina Aguilera talk about Japan, so I'm just like Japan just sounds so fun right now. And he's going to like the Philippines or something, and he was just, I had texted him and he was like, yeah, if I decide to come back, it's like on this day. I'm like, well, you better come back because I know the land is beautiful, but you have me over here waiting. And then one of my other friends, she's gonna be leaving too, so I'm just like, ugh, I'm gonna have abandonment issues with everyone leaving. With see how I just go off on a different tangent. Honestly, like I feel like I'm becoming more comfortable with the camera. That I don't know, I'm just going everywhere like schizophrenic or something. Like I don't even know. But back to the Bahama drama. Like I understand where Taylor comes from with the bullying and stuff. Like it does stick with you and it does kind of like affect the way you are as a person, how you trust people and how you perceive people and stuff. But I mean, Roxy has, I believe, changed. I think it was just like one of those like little mean girl moments that Roxy was doing. And I mean, like I say, I understand where Taylor comes from, but then at the same time, it's like I'm like, oh, she should get over it. But then, like, hello, I can't even get over my stuff from middle school and I'm already in college. And that stuff still affects me. So I'm just like, it's totally relatable. And the marriage proposal episode, that one, I felt like not a lot happened. Like, the first half of the episode was just like, I guess, filler. Like, Roxy, I think Johnny and Dorothy, or not, it was Morgan and Dorothy in a car and stuff. And then they're just like talking and everything, and I think they meet up for lunch with EJ and maybe Johnny and Roxy, but I'm not completely sure, not really remembering. I have him recorded, but then I watch him, and I was gonna like do like the little like reviews of the episode the day of, but I when do I ever do anything on time, you guys? We should know that the fragrance reviews. I mean, it's just great. But I don't know. It was like filler I think in the beginning, and then it got to like Brendan and he's like meeting John Doucette. I think it was like the grandson of Cartier. And if you don't know, Cartier is it's like a luxury brand of jewelry. I love their stuff, but I mean, one will not afford it like this. So, Brendan, maybe you can buy me something. But I don't know. Like he meets with John Doucette and he's with his dad and they see the ring and then he talks to Morgan's mom and he's like, yeah, like your blessing and stuff. And then the dad wasn't there. I think he was in Switzerland or something. And then he's like, oh, like you can tell him when you go over there. I wish it was here. So that's pretty nice of Brandon. Like, it's very like funny. And then when Morgan's like, are we having a baby? And it's like, no, we're doing everything like traditional and stuff. So that was hilarious. I love Morgan. And then, um, I think she's doing her OK magazine photo shoot. So she's like in hair and makeup and everything. And then like he just shows up and she's like, oh my god, what are you doing here? And then he's just like, I'm gonna ask for something more serious. And then like cuts off in the dramatic part. You're like, girl. And then like when it comes back, he proposes to her. And it was so like, wow. I started crying. I was like, those are goals. Morgan and Johnny. Morgan and Brendan are like goals, you guys. They're perfect for each other, and I hope they last forever and ever and ever and ever because they give me hope. They give me hope. And then, I'm not sure if Dorothy's champagne line is almost ready, but she has that going on, and she did her little photo shoot thingy on Dysfunction magazine, I believe is what it was called. And then that's all I've seen so far. And I know Taylor is recording her songs. I haven't heard them, but from her Snapchats, oh my god, I need more Taylor. Like, you're such a good singer. And then all your little pets are so cute. Will you talk to them? What else shall we talk about? Um, I did say about the Kim Kardashian book, so let me just get into that. Why not? Um, so I went to Barnes and Noble. I was actually gonna vlog my day at orientation stuff, but then I'm like, I don't know, like if they allow that, like I don't know if it'd be weird. Like I know it's college, but still, like you never know how people are gonna be, and I don't know. I didn't want to like risk it. I guess so. I was gonna vlog my day, and then when I bought the book and stuff, and then I also got a new piece of jewelry. I should have gotten that, but I don't want to get up from my bed. I feel comfortable because I literally haven't slept in forever, you guys. So basically, Kim Kardashian selfish. I have been wanting it so bad, you guys. Like literally, basically when I saw her doing the book tour and stuff, while she was like incognito pregnant without telling anyone, and I was always like, she's gonna come to my city, which no one really did except Justin Bieber's mom and who else came for like a book thingy. There's a couple like biggish names people. Rick Riordan from the Percy Jackson series, but I mean he's a native from here, so he still lives here, so it's like, Um, I know there's more people because I always wanted to go, but I never like went because I don't know. It was just the struggle back then, and now I'm more blessed than ever. So I'm just happy to be living where I am right now and just everything. But yeah, I got the Selfish book. It's a pretty thick book. It's wrapped in plastic when you buy it, which I thought like I was like when I first saw him up there, it's like in the art section. So I'm like, you know what, my ass is art because my ass is bigger. Well, not really, but it's like it's real. It's real, honey. But it was in the art section, so I was just like, what? And then like they're wrapped in plastic, but when I saw like, cause they were just up there, I thought they weren't. That's like my little bookmark. And I was like, oh, I'm like, why is some of them wrapped in plastic and stuff? I'm like, oh, are these like a signed edition or like, like limited? But then I was like, no, they're all wrapped in plastic. But yeah, basically, it's like just a collection of selfies. I'm not really showing you anything. But there's a couple. I haven't really like gone through it all, but like they have like little like I guess like captiony stories about everything, and I find it so cool how she remembers like everything she's done and everything she's did in each photo. And on one of the captions it says, "I can look at photos and like you just see everything and stuff like that." There's Rob, and I was just like, that's so cool because like with me, like sometimes when I see photos, I can't really remember everything. So I'm just like, wow, she remembers like literally everything. So I don't know. It's weird, I think, in a way. Like, she's just remembering everything. So, now that I'm looking at my little thingy, like, right here, my little record button, I think this is gonna be a vertical video. I don't know how it's gonna flip, how it's gonna turn out when it flips, but I'll figure it out. I mean, I've had flip videos before, but that's just, it's annoying to me, so. I mean, I'd still upload it anyways, but still, I know some of you guys would be like, oh, Pedro, you have one job. But yeah, I'm basically in bed with Kim Kardashian. It's a little interesting book. Um, I don't know. I mean, I like it so far. I mean, it's not really like a literature book and stuff, but I did finish my Joan Rivers book from my driving with Pedro vlog, and that was like what 3 weeks ago or something, or 2 weeks ago. I honestly don't remember. I feel like it was 3 weeks because it was the season premiere of The Rich Kids, and now it's gonna be like episode 4, so it was like 3 weeks. It's gonna be 4 weeks probably tomorrow, but I finished it. I think Tuesday night or something, and then I reread. I hate everyone's starting with me, and they're just so hilarious. I love Joan Rivers. God bless her soul. And I was looking for. I think it's called The Book of Joan, Tales of Mischief, something and myrrh or misfortune, something like that. And it's what Melissa Rivers wrote. And I was seeing her interviews when she was talking about Joan and like the life support and her advance directive, and it was so sad. It really broke my heart. It made me cry. And I was just like, Joan. I was like she had such a huge heart and everything. I'm pretty sure I said this in a video before, but it's like she just no one, I guess, ever looked at her as a person, and they never gave her the benefit of the doubt or the chance to show But I mean, that is comedy for you when you are a comedian. I totally understand it because it can be like me with my like sense of comedy. It's like people think I'm like mean because like I say this or I say that or I joke like this or I joke like that. But then once they get to know me, they're like, wow, you have a really cool heart and stuff. And I'm just like, hello, we're all human. We all have a heart. You just gotta look for it. But I don't know, Joan. I just miss her so much. I just hope God's watching out for her. We all say a little prayer for her. I know it's her birthday. I want to say Wednesday. I believe it was supposed to be her 82nd, 82nd, 82nd birthday, or what would have been her 82nd birthday. And I believe it was Wednesday. If not, it could have been Tuesday. But I posted on Instagram little pictures. If you don't follow me, it's at Pedro4_16. And I was just like, like, it just, it's still fresh for me because I don't know. I remember like just looking at her in the beginning, and I was just like, "Oh, Joan Rivers, like who is that?" Blah blah blah, like plastic surgery. But then once I like, I guess listened to her jokes more, and like I guess analyze them, saw where they're coming from, and the way she says them, the way she delivers them, and like her little messages, I was like, there's so much more to her that people just never saw, and I was just like, they really missed out on such a gem because she was such a beautiful soul, and she was so giving and nice and stuff, and if I start talking about it, I'm gonna start crying. So I don't know, but I don't know. I miss Joan Rivers, and I don't know, but I mean, I graduated. I'm trying to go on a different tangent. So sad. All these emotional videos, right? But I did graduate, like I said. I'm going to the college orientation. If y'all didn't already catch that or didn't see the other vlogs, so I mean, how's summer been going? It's been okay. It's been like a little roller coaster of emotions still. Am I still sad about some things? Of course, obviously, I'm gonna miss it. And I know one of my other friends, she texted me. She's like, "Oh, it just hit me like tomorrow was Monday. Well, I know it's the beginning of the week." And she's like, "I'm gonna miss people. I think I'm just gonna go and stuff." And I'm just like, it hit me like way before school ended, and then it started coming more. And I don't know. I think that's why, because I tried to say this in my high school experience video, but since it deleted, it's just whatever. But I say I can never be in the house. Like, I'll go crazy, and I think that's why I'm so like outgoing in a way because I like to go out. I like to hang out with people. I like to talk with people, and I don't know. It's just it's I guess weird of me. I guess the way I cope with stuff, and then like even with death, like I'll just be like I gotta get out of the house. Like I don't want to think about it. Like I'll go to the funerals and stuff, and then will I cry? Yeah, probably. Will it hit me a little later on? Of course. Like it hits everyone because you can never escape it. But I don't know. Like I just try to distract myself by buying stuff and being materialistic and everything, and just thinking about other people more than myself. And I have such a huge heart also that I always want to like help other people and stuff. And I see that people see that in me, and it's just I think it's amazing that if you can see in yourself what other people see in you and you still don't believe it, I think it's just amazing because it's like, you're like, yeah, I'm this person, but then other people say it like, no, I can't be, but then like, you're like, that's really nice of them to say, and then when you look at yourself in the mirror like they say it is, like, really, like, it's very heartwarming for me to hear that. And I mean, now that I'm gonna be in college, it's just gonna be a whole another group of people. So I don't know how that's gonna work. But the good thing is it's small classes and everything, so I should be okay, you guys. Just pray for me. But I mean, who knows what my future holds, what my friend's future holds. I mean, I'm in a little trio that I hope to stay with forever. And that's the Pacquiao, Tyra, Sophia trio. They know who they are. But, I don't know. I wish him well in life, and I always look at them and I'm just like, I feel like there's so much more of them that they don't even see in themselves yet, and that somehow they don't want to see in themselves, or they don't want to show, or they don't know how to express it. And I always just see so much potential in everyone, but in those two of most, I just see so much like bigger than life. And even in myself sometimes, like I feel like just, I don't know where I'm going in life some days. And I'm just like, this is it. This is it. And then at our orientation today, they're like, you didn't just come to this college by chance. This is like fate and stuff and like destiny. And we all said a little prayer because it's like a Catholic college. Not that I'm like so religious-y or anything. I mean, I do believe in God and everything, but it's just like, you know how when you go to places like that, they're like really faith-based and stuff. And it's really heartwarming for me because I think I was missing out on that a lot. So it's kind of like really helping me get back in touch with my faith and stuff. And it reminds me to have faith in myself and everything. And faith that everything will get better in life and everything will go as God's plan. I can feel myself tearing up a little because I'm just happy that I guess somehow I feel where I know I'm going in life, so. Or I should say, I hope I know where I'm going in life. I'm already crying, getting emotional, but, it's just, I don't know. I feel so confused about where I'm going. And then after that, I don't feel as confused and stuff, but I just feel a little bit more secure that I feel I am in the right place at the right time and everything. And then maybe I'm just trying to move too fast or whatever, but I mean, that's just the way it works for everyone. I mean, like I said, I think in one of my videos I said if you have the opportunity to not grow up too fast, don't do it, you guys, because I see that in one of my friends and she grew up too fast, and I just look at her and I'm just like, I was like, if I was in your shoes, I was like, I would relish that time, and I don't know. And then speaking of that, like, this has happened more recently with two people. And it's like, we plan to do all these things and stuff, but they just never stay in touch. And then, like, if we plan things, they're like, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Like, it never happens and everything. And I'm getting over it. And it's kind of annoying me and it's kind of sad because it's like, I know Trisha Paytas did a video and it's like, don't give me space. And that's kind of what I feel. I'm like, I'm the one who's always like reaching out to them, like, we should hang out, we should do this. And these two, like, they never text back. Like, literally, they won't text back unless we're all hanging out or they want to hang out. And it's very, like, annoying because it's like, come on, you guys, like, because they're like, yeah, we're gonna hang out during the summer, yeah, we're gonna do this before I leave, yeah, like this, yeah, that, and stuff. And then, like, oh, when you're this, like, remember me and stuff. But it's like, they're not there, I guess, for the fun times or the good times that they'll remember. And I mean, they're gonna miss it. And they're gonna be regretting what they're doing in a way because it's like, I don't know, but they've just been like flaky people and it's really bothering me and stuff. And it had been going on for a while, but now that it's summer, like, I feel like now that I'm talking to people who I haven't talked really before and trying to hang out with new people that I never really hung out with before, I feel kind of happier that I guess I have that distraction, but they're not a distraction because I love hanging out with everyone. I just love the time, and now that I'm like trying to vlog more of it, I'm always so happy because I can look back and have all those memories, and they can see it as well here on my channel. And I don't know, just when people like flake or like they make plans and they don't go through with it the day of or the night before or whatever, or like they just cancel like literally moments before, and it's like for example, it's like we're all gonna see Jurassic Park together, like we have to, like we're all gonna wear dinosaur hats and everything, as ridiculous as it sounds. And then it's like, so when are we seeing it? And then it's like, yeah, I'm seeing it with so and so, and I'm just like, really, like, it's so, I don't know, like it bothers me, but then it doesn't, because I do forget about things. That things just, they just slide over me. But I mean, I will remember it over time, like they say. But I don't know. I mean, I guess they'll get what they deserve in a way. I mean, I don't wish anything bad, but like it'll happen to them, and I guess it'll make them see what they had been doing to other people, and I don't know. But I mean, this video is already like 25 minutes long, so I'm just like just rambling at night. But this is in bed of Pedro, and I did post on my Snap story. I think I never sleep, and I think I literally found out why. I don't sleep is because I think I'm just afraid of sleeping. Like, I'm always afraid I'm gonna miss a call, I'm gonna miss a text, or someone or something's gonna happen and like I'm not there to answer, to be ready, or to go into action like they say. And I'm always just afraid to just, I guess, not be around temporarily. Because I like to be there for people and stuff, and then, like, I don't know. That's my deal. And it'll be like when my friends are traveling, I like kind of want them to like tell me like when they're leaving and when they're getting there, so at least someone knows that where they are and like that someone cares about where they're going. And then like just with other things, it's just like I just like to know how people are doing, I guess, and if they got there safe or whatever, you know. So I mean, no one really asks that anymore. It's just like, oh, like you're there, like blah blah blah. But it's like I don't know. I like to see when people get there and stuff. And I know another friend went out of the country, like I think on the eve or on the day of graduation, and that person just has not kept in touch, like they say. So I really don't know how that person's doing. And I don't know. Maybe like the whole point of this vlog, I think now at the end, is like just stay in touch with people, because you're never really gonna know how much you miss them and how much you kind of either rely on people or how much they kind of are interested in like how you're doing and stuff. And then like when it's gone, like you're gonna be like, well, I missed out on that. But to each their own, I guess. And I mean, tomorrow I have a graduation party of a friend to go to. I'm gonna go with Carla and Celeste, and they're the ones from the graduation vlog that I was in the car with. But I know we have to leave early, and then we're probably gonna catch a movie because her mom wants us to like be home early, and then we'll have to leave the party early and go to the movies with their parents. And that'll be fun. I'll try to vlog tomorrow. Not gonna make any promises though, because it depends if this video is uploaded by the time I guess they're here, or if I wake up on time. But I don't know. I'm just always afraid of falling asleep and just missing something or missing someone. And I never really dream, honestly. And then when I do, like it's always like it's bad. I don't like it. But I mean, we all need to sleep like they say, but I don't know. It's very it's a mess with me. It's a mess with me. So whoever has me in their life is gonna have to deal with this one day. Till death do us part, like they say. Till the camera stops rolling, till people stop watching, till people lose interest in me, till I have an empty agenda. I mean, if you really. I mean, I am my work, and if you take that away from me, I have nothing, so. Whatevs, you guys. But I guess I'll just end the vlog here because I really don't know where I'm going anymore, and we're gonna get into emotional territory, so. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a lot of facial movements. Like low key, like I don't have Botox. Oh, and then someone said, oh, this is so stupid. Someone was like, are your lips fake? Do you have lip injections? First off, no, I do not have lip injections. Second of all, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Like, I feel like it's good if you look at Lana Del Rey's lips. I mean, they look nice. I mean, it has the Juvederm look, but they fit her. They're nice, but my lips are not fake, you guys. Nothing is fake here. Keeping it real since '97, so. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just moving my face a lot. Just like there's no Botox. Look at the wrinkles on my forehead. I want Botox. Look at the wrinkles under my eyes. Look at my acne scars. I need a facelift. I need everything. I don't even know what I'm doing, like I said, but I'll try to vlog tomorrow and see what I do. See when my friends get back and if we can hang out with them, and maybe I'll vlog it. And then I was supposed to be going to Six Flags this weekend, but I don't think we're going because we all couldn't just get together, you know, since I already have Saturday like busy, and then Sunday is like so. And like throughout the week, but they're working, and then I think I may work soon. So I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I know they all wanted to meet up and have like this huge like picnicky party stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, we'll just hang in there, and I'll vlog everything I can and keep you guys in the loop. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was like 30 minutes long. But I'm looking, I'm like, damn. I hope you enjoyed this video, and keep watching, like, rate, subscribe, watch my other videos, por favor, share, but most importantly, subscribe so you stay in the loop. And that'll be it. Like I said, for episode 3 of In Bed with Pedro, I got In Bed with Kim Kardashian, like I said. So, we're gonna be going to sleep now. So, hopefully there'll be more vlogs and fragrance reviews and everything like that. So, that'll be it. For me, it's like 4:50 in the morning, I think. I honestly don't know what time it is, but that's it for tonight. Oh, and follow me on Twitter at Gaga's Lil Pedro. Instagram, like I said, was at Pedro4_16. Tell me when you do so I can follow you back. Don't just follow me, because I never follow people back, because I'm just like, I don't know who you are, so just tell me when you do. And I don't know, I kind of had another like music video in mind that I want to do, but I don't know if that'll happen. Probably won't, because it'll be like a cover parody, but not really a parody. But I don't know, may do it for fun, may not, probably won't happen. But that's it for tonight. So until next time, I'm gonna click off, and good night, good morning, God bless, have fun, stay safe, be safe, and just live your life, you guys, because you got one life, and that's all you need to make it the best. So if you're in college, you're starting college like me, good luck. I hope you have fun. I hope you find out what you want to do in life and it goes well as planned. If you're starting college, or if you're going to graduate, I mean, no, I just said that. Oh my god. You're starting high school. Like I said in my graduation vlog, or graduating from high school like I did, just know life is a lot in store for you. And it'll be a fun ride, it'll be a sad ride, it'll be an amazing ride, but just remember, if you have good people around you and you can stay strong, you'll be the best person you'll ever know. So that's it for tonight, like I kept saying. But yeah, good night, guys, and